Welcome and happy Easter. It's some beautiful weather that we've been having, and many of you might have noticed some blossom trees about, and it's so lovely to see as the petals fall from the blossom tree how it kind of reminds you of things like weddings. And the past few weeks at live streams has been quite busy. We've had Holy Week and Easter celebrations, and some of you might have known that one of the churches had also a wedding, which is a very joyful occasion. So lots going on, but now it seems like we're going into a kind of calmer time, but no less busy, and lots of activities still going on. So today in the studio, though, we're going to be talking about something less bright and cheerful. It's something that, if it does affect you, it can be quite devastating and upsetting, and that is scams. Many of you might have come across a text message that looks like it is your bank, or maybe a friend, or it looks like it might be one of your utility companies. And these can be text messages, emails, they can be through the post via letters, or a knock at the door, somebody pretending to be somebody that they're not. And when that happens, they can be really convincing. It's not just the vulnerable people that fall for scams. It doesn't make you any less intelligent. It's even smart people, because they are really clever the way that they are designed, and they're getting better and better at convincing us that they are genuine when they're not. So we're going to be talking about that, and it's really important, I think, to keep the conversation going. So if this affects you, or you have been scammed and you'd like to share your experience, then do get in contact with us, or comment on Facebook, email us, because keeping that conversation going means that we raise awareness. And when we share, a particular scam, it means that other people are less likely to fall for it. So the sort of scams that we're talking about. Well, firstly, scams take up 39% of all crime in the UK, and 4.6 million fraud offences. And they come in all different forms. So they can be somebody pretending to be somebody that they're not, which would be a type of romantic fraud. Entering into a relationship where somebody pretends to be somebody that they're not. They can be investment scams. So what looks like an excellent opportunity is actually a fabricated one. Or they can be, you've won this amazing prize. Just contact us via this number or click on this link to claim it. And actually that is another fraudulent attempt. So you clicking on that link, somehow they're managing to gather up your information to sell it, or that somehow they're defrauding you out of some money. And the worst case scenario is gathering people's identity. So all of these things can be really upsetting. It's so important that we talk about it. You might have seen in the news actually yesterday a story of an elderly lady who unfortunately passed away, lived and worked all her life and gathered up lots of wonderful items that were unfortunately defrauded out of her. So these can be really sad things to happen, and they do affect lives. If you do need to talk to us, we're here. But the best thing that we can do to protect ourselves is to talk about it. And don't trust the text message that tells you to click on the link. Don't trust that, call us on this number because we're your bank and all of that. Contact people directly using the number that you know. If you think that it's a scam, report it to the police and, of course, share it with other people. So that's really all we can say about scams for the moment. But as I said, you might have your own experiences. If we keep this conversation going, it will help other people from being scammed, from their identity, from their money, from their information. So we're just going to show a clip now about St. Sed's, and then I'm going to just tell you a bit about what's happening next week.
I'm Reverend Bernard, curate at Livestream Churches.
Hi, I'm Cornelia Noguiu, ordinand in Church of England.
We are here to say hello to you.
We are here every Sunday, but a day in the week time, there's somebody here waiting for you.
Especially Wednesday, starting with 2 o'clock to 3:30. But as soon as possible, we will be back here every single day to meet you, to have a talk, and just to help each other.
The reason we are here is to worship God, but we are here even to speak with you, to listen your story, to grow together, to make friends each other.
Starting in 1953, when the first stone for this building was laid, this church, this place, had a good role in developing the identity of the area. The people met here, the people knew each other, the people create friendship. I know that in the history of this church, there were a few hiccups, as was before 2018 and especially in the pandemic time.
It was a hard time for each of us, but now more than ever, we need to come out, we need to meet together, we need to share a cup of tea, a coffee, a biscuit. It is time.
Then we try now to open this building for you, to create again possibility to meet in a friendly place, in a safe place, and to open ourselves to each other, how to continue to build the identity of this area, of this neighborhood.
So believe me, when you'll come here, you'll enjoy it. You will meet here special people waiting for you. You'll meet here special people who listen your story and pray for you, help you if you need. Why not?
For now, from outside of the church, about history, about neighborhood, we will stop here. But you will find other information about the sanctuary where we worship, or from inside the building where you can meet when the weather is not so beautiful as it is today.
So please, do not let us to wait here. Come and visit us.
See you soon for more information about the sanctuary and our presence here.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Stay safe. Visit us.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
So there's lots going on at St. Sed's and all the Livestreams churches. For the next week, on Sunday, this Sunday, here at St. Sed's, we've got worship at 3:30. On Monday, between 1 and 3, we're going to be sowing some seeds and there'll be lemonade. On Wednesday at 2 o'clock, there's Oasis, which is a great time to come and meet with your friends and meet new friends over a nice cup of tea or coffee. And then on Friday, we're going to be running a free book exchange in the morning from 10 o'clock until 1 o'clock. So it's an open church. Come in, see the hall, see the church, pray, chat, enjoy a cup of tea or coffee, and maybe take a book. Also next week, the Year 8 students in high school have made their GCSE choices recently, and now is the time for them to start some work experience. So next week we hope to be joined by one of those Year 8 students as he joins us at St Sed's for some work experience, and then hopefully we'll get him here on the couch to share some of his experiences, some of his aspirations, and maybe his hopes for the future. So join us next week. Get in contact with us via Facebook, our website, email. Contact us if you have any comments, or if you have stories that you'd like to share. We can broach any of those topics for you, or if you'd like to join us, get in contact. We'd be happy to have you. That's all for this week. Have a good one. Bye bye.